how are you all doing? I know it's been quite some time since I did a commentary. Probably pushing really close to 3 weeks or a month now. And I took some time off from doing commentaries. Took some time off from everything, all of my creative endeavors. Um, I took about 2 weeks off with Mr. Negativity because I couldn't find anything new for for that. I kept on harping on the same things, and I realized like every video was way too much COVID or something like that. So that had to take a break for a little while. Um, and I haven't done like a commentary type thing. I've done a Meet the Creator, and that was kind of about the having a hard time with the creative process. So, but that's just some stuff about me recently. And this is neither a Meet the Creator or a Mr. Negativity kind of thing. This is more of a just a general commentary on how I see things right now, how the world looks to me. So there will be some mention, obviously, of COVID-19 because it is going on. There will probably be a little bit of mention of politics because, well, here in this country, it's an election year, and to be honest, many of us are just hoping that the election happens and that whatever the results are, they are accepted and not protested against, and we don't have any issues, and we have the normal, peaceful exchange of power um, that we've had for all of my lifetime. And some of us are a little worried about that. Um, but hopefully that's something we don't have to worry about, no matter who wins the election. But I think my main reason to do this commentary is I've seen a whole lot of hypocrisy lately. And I get everyone has those moments where they're a hypocrite. I have them, you have them. Every human being I've ever met has those moments. But I think something we need to do is, if someone we know is being hypocritical, pull that person aside. Maybe talk to them about it. Point it out to them. Don't do it in public. Don't belittle them. That's just bad manners. And I mean, if you've ever had a manager or a supervisor scream at you at work, you know exactly how that feels. The things that I really noticed with the hypocrisy stuff lately. So, Stephon Tuitt, NFL player, actually plays for Pittsburgh Steelers, my hometown team, has decided that during the national anthem, he wants to stand. Great. Good. He's expressing his feelings, his rights, and freedom of expression is one of those things we're supposed to have in this country. Some people are really upset about this. And these people, not all of them, but some of them, I'm not going to say all because of my friends and the people I know that I've talked to about this, the vast majority of them support Stefan, as many of them also supported Colin Kaepernick. Sorry, I may have mispronounced the name. I'm terrible with names. So I guess my thing is supporting one person and not the other is like the definition of hypocrisy. And that's just one example. The other big example I see is all these folks with the signs, my body, my choice. And that is referring to the they don't want to wear a mask thing. The part that gets me is a lot of these folks, at least in my experience, I'd say about 65% of the ones I've talked to, and I'm not going to lie, I have not talked to a huge number of these folks that are my body, my choice, no mask. I've talked to, I'd say between 10 and 20 of these folks. Now, when I bring up my body, my choice, and pro-choice people, a little over half of these folks, I'd say pushing 60-65%, get really upset with that. I don't get that. Not at a basic rights level. And they will try to make an argument about it's different because it's pro-life. Well, wearing a mask is kind of pro-life. You want to live. You want others to live. To me, that's pro-life. If you don't want to wear a mask and you want to risk getting other people's sick, that's not really all that pro-life now, is it? Or maybe that's pro-life for that individual, because maybe they're special or they're better than somebody else. And that better than somebody else is how we get all these wonderful isms. I'll just state the obvious one, racism. Because of someone's skin color, they're better. What a bunch of malarkey. Or because someone has a penis, they're better. More bullshit. But I guess the big point today is hypocrisy. It's out there, and it's out there more so than I've seen it in, I don't know, years. Probably, well, I've been on this little blue-green ball that goes around the sun. And I'm about to complete my 46th time going around the sun. So I've been here for just a little while. And I'd have to say the level of hypocrisy I see now is is worse than it's ever been. But I don't want to end on a negative note. But while I'm here, the one thing I will go over and I will mention, because at this point it's in almost all of my videos or every other video. It's especially in the Mr. Negativity videos. So some of you might know. First time watchers, it'll be a bit of a surprise. Anyways, the two rules. The two rules that I think really make life better, much simpler, and they really are easy to follow. They're not even religious or political. The first rule: do not intentionally hurt or harm anyone. That's rule number one. Rule number two: enjoy life. Have fun. Just remember rule number one. So that's it.